A podcast where we're watching over your mistakes.
You're really stretching for that one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's not do that.
This week on the podcast, we have a very special guest with us. His name is Duelist96.
Hey, everybody.
In addition, we have our normal cast members that are hanging out with us. We have Enigmatic Otaku.
The children are crying.
Thank you for staying muted. Listener.
Hello. It's me.
Milk.
Hi.
And of course, Seventh Heaven, who's going by the name I Doodly Do Widowmaker. Oh god, I fucked that up again.
I doodly do Widowmaker, yes.
Yes. So the way this podcast works is we're streaming right now on Twitch. So we're looking at the stream. We're pulling out questions that you guys can ask Duelist96 or anyone else that's out here on our little cast. And then, of course, we have a whole thread of questions out on the Good HIE list on FimFiction. This week, we have a drinking word. I believe we're going to probably go with Spitfire or Fleeting Flames.
Crap. Far lost
So,
this.
You should make it doubly hard and have an Overwatch drinking game since half of his fucking questions seem to be about that.
Okay, who's your main in Overwatch Duelist?
His main is Roadhog.
All right. Whenever someone says Roadhog, let's drink.
I doubt that's gonna come up that much.
You'd be surprised how
Roadhog.
much that's going to come up. And it just started.
Oh my god. All right, so there's nothing to it but to do it. Let's get this underway. We've got a set of questions here from, let's start with the question from Bendy. Awesome. Duelist96. First question. Would you prefer big fat pony butt or thin pony butt?
I'd go with big fat pony butt. Something to spank.
Nice.
So no fleur-de-lis then.
Now, screw that candlestick.
All right. Let's go to question number 2. Is the big fat pony the only thing in the story that really matters?
Yes. It is.
Perfect. Number 3. Sun butt or moon butt? Which butt is bigger?
Granted, I'm only forced to pick between these two out of many others. I will pick sun butt.
Yes.
Praise
Okay.
the sun.
Made the right
That said,
choice.
which is better?
Just so I can make that joke, just to say praise the sun every time I go for it.
But the best butt is Cadence.
No, it's not. Don't ever say
Yeah,
that.
It is, though. See, Flutter Priest knows.
No, Flood Priest doesn't know anything.
Priest, was Cadence butt destroyed by Flurry Heart's passing?
Probably.
Alrighty.
It's most definitely.
Is having a bigger, fatter butt than Princess Celestia's big fat butt heresy?
Of course not. But you will be sent to the sun if you do.
The sun?
Oh yeah. We're going above and beyond. No more of that moon stuff. It's going straight to the sun.
Oh, fuck, man. Oh, shit, dude. All right, let's go to number 5. Would you worship Princess Celestia's big fat butt?
Only as long as she allows me the chance to always say praise the sun every time I get to do it.
You also start the Y of the YMCA as you say it.
Yes.
All right. Let's go with number 6. What cake would you feed Celestia to make her butt even bigger and fatter than it already is?
Triple chocolate layer cake.
Oh, God, she'd fucking love that.
The death by chocolate.
No
Yeah.
velvet.
No, I don't like velvet.
It's not what you like, it's what she likes.
Oh no, we're both gonna enjoy this cake together. She'll just have more than me.
All right. After those questions, we've got some stuff from Mad Max the Black.
Ooh.
First of all, anthroponies or humanized?
I'm fine with either one. I'm fine with all 3 forms of that there is. Feral, anthro, or humanized.
Why do you say feral? You mean like regular?
Yeah.
So then
What do
regular.
you prefer to write, though?
Prefer to write? Probably more along with regular and humanized.
All right, I think that's fair. Number 2, What cliche do you hate the most about HIE stories, and do you have an example?
I do have an example because I wrote one myself. Am I entirely proud of it? No, but I did it anyways just because I was still testing out waters when I was writing, and that would be a lot of the military and Equestria stories.
Ew. Oh wait,
No.
can I tell the funny story real quick about that?
No, go for it.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna go through a list of like these terrible fics. So I'm just reading through all these fanfics, and I get to one in the top 500 or so on the site, something like that, top 5,000, I don't know. But I see it, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, this story looks horrible. And I linked it in the group, and I'm just sitting here talking shit about it, and then it dawns on me, and I look up at the author, and it was Duelist, and I just immediately mention him, and I'm just like, why the fuck would you write this, dude?
Oh my God, what story is this?
It's called Do I Belong?
Oh, even the name is
God.
horrible.
This sounds edgy as all hell.
It
This
is.
is in the top 500 of the site?
No, it was like top 5,000 or so. It's not that.
Oh,
high.
okay.
I forget
Oh.
what group I found it in. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the list of groups it's in real quick.
Is it in Humans or Superior? Because that's what it sounds like.
No.
I guess it probably turned
Oh,
out that
no,
way.
is that
I'm not
group
100%
still around?
certain.
Is that
Sadly,
group,
that group is still around.
Oh, yeah.
what is that? What is that group doing on a pony site?
I don't know.
Humans are. I don't know. Humans need to feel strong somehow.
Does a pony make you feel small?
Yeah, I actually cannot remember exactly how I found it, but I found that. Oh God,
Did you hate reading it?
dude, I didn't even read it. I'm not reading that.
Good, you're a smart man.
Only on FinFiction can we tell each other, don't fucking read our stories.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh God. All right. Let's go to the next question before Enigma can shill his own stories.
What? What shilling?
Nothing.
No,
Where?
no. We're
no,
moving on.
moving on.
We're moving on. Number one. What is your favorite fetish to write or read, and what is your least favorite to write or read?
Oh, Nick's gonna hate my answer for this already. But my favorite fetish is Fuda. You immediately put that anywhere within the group, Fuda Equestria, or have it as a trigger warning. You will have my attention immediately on that story.
I am glad to know that I'm not the only person whose favorite on the website is that. There's a lot of messed up fetishes on this website. That's one of the few tame ones, actually. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
No. What angered me most was the fact that he spelled her with H-I-E-R. I mean H-I-R.
You can't even remember how he spelled it, and you're gonna get mad about how he spelled it? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
It triggered me.
He may as well have started with an X. It may as well have been Zer.
Oh my
I don't
God.
care. I don't care if you're triggered. If you're triggered,
What
good on
popped in
me
my head
then.
is Zerg from Buzz
Yeah, there
Lightyear.
you go. You know what? His story did its job. It triggered you, Enigma. Just prove that you're a little baby.
I am not a baby.
Rex. Forgive me, I forgot if you already answered. What's the least favorite one?
I haven't answered this one, but oh god, there's like several. But if I had to pick the least favorite one of all, it would probably have to be scat.
Yeah.
You wrote that?
No, I didn't. Dear God, kill me if that happens.
There's a bunch on this site that I just like. I take a step back. And I'm like, oh my God.
What, like fetish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, listen, I'm going to list off these fetishes that if you like these, so be it, but I just can't understand it, and I think you're a degenerate. Actually, there's just one.
Hold
there's
on.
just one.
All right, Milk, are you listening?
Unfortunately.
There's two. There's two that I just cannot understand. I cannot understand vor, because like, how the fuck would that work in the real world? Seriously.
Oh,
And
no,
then,
no.
and then diapers.
Oh.
But see, I'm in the same boat as Boris. Like, I don't understand that one at all, but I really can't question people on that
Like-
one because I
like
don't
what? Did they
understand.
look up stories of that freaking Chilean or whatever it was, Peru, the soccer team crashed in the mountains, and were like, "Ooh, this is fucking hot. I'm gonna fap to this."
Now, if I see diapers, I really just get up and walk away from whatever I'm looking at that has that story on there.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
yeah.
I found this really fucked up comic once on the internet. Now that we're talking about fucked up fetishes, let's make everyone grossed out and make everyone leave. I don't remember what site I was cruising. It was probably 4chan, and I found this like little comic about two of those like African like worms that are apparently supposed to like swim up your like piss stream.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Two of them swam up into like a ball sack and then fucked in the guy's ball sack.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What?
That's fantastic.
You know that's a real thing. Those fish are real because like there's a guy who had that happen, and they had to remove it out of him. It's not actually a fish though. It's like it's almost like a tadpole kind of looking thing. But you know, it got him in there, and they got it out, and they put it into a jar, and we're showing it to him, and he's just like, I really don't want to see this. Please stop. It's like a video of it on YouTube.
Oh god. All right. Let's go to the next question. Get off this fetish shit. Next question is: are your knees weak and palms sweaty?
I don't know. Is my sensual voice doing it for you yet?
How's your mom's spaghetti?
Oh, Duelist.
10 lewd. Too lewd. We'll go to the next question from Mad Max. Are you going to be the one to start the Anon belly rubs equal prostitution fabs, or am I going to have to kick this shit off?
Now, I'm not 100% certain if I somehow started some weird thing with that. I possibly have, but I will gladly start that. It just will not be Anon.
Oh.
I don't like those belly rub stories at all, by the way. There's like 8 trillion of them, and they're all the same.
I can totally understand that.
I mean, it's just another one of those fads. I mean, I'm guilty of it. I wrote a fucking Ember clock fake one, and then like all 7 stories in the box were Ember.
Yeah.
This kind of happens.
Here's a plot twist. You rub the belly and a genie comes out.
Oh my god!
Yes!
Well, here's the next question. Which part does it come out of?
The belly button, of course.
No,
Just
no,
like
no,
it's
no.
3
The
genies.
genie-
3
no,
genies
'cause
come out from
the
each hole.
The genie is the baby of those 2 fish in the ball sack, so it comes out of the horse's wee wee.
Oh!
So the genie comes out with barbs.
Yes.
Oh.
It's like it's a kidney genie.
Oh god.
It's too early for this.
No,
I
it's
have
not.
not had enough alcohol. Fucking Spitfire, Overwatch, Roadhog. I don't fucking care. I need a drink.
Roadhog, 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 Roadhog.
Oh my god.
What kind of wishes would you make right there?
The next question. Do you praise our Lord and Savior Puss Puss?
That lovely bastard made 2 cover arts for me for free, and I feel bad enough not being able to pay him back for that, so yes, I do praise him.
Yeah, I mean, he convinced me to write some of my stories. I can't pay him back for that either. He's cool.
He got my
Anyone who
father off.
doesn't worship him is wrong, and I'm glad that Duelist does.
He got
feel
my
like-
father off. He got my father off alcohol.
I feel like I'm the only person that's like not on the Puss Puss train because him and I haven't had the chance to like bond like everyone else has. I feel sad.
Priest. I mean, I didn't even know who Puss Puss was until Duelist told me like a
That's
week
because
ago.
you're hardly active on the site. You can't even pronounce the admin's name. You call him
Excuse-
Nightly.
Excuse me, sir.
No.
This is
Fucking
just
nightly?
point.
How do you? There's no L.
You're actually not excused, listener.
Fuck it, I'm gonna go write a story right now.
You have an L in your name. How do you not know how L's work?
Because
No,
a
it's
lowercase
because
L and
my
capital I
name-
look
You
the
know
same.
what's
L is silent, it's Istener.
No. You know what's ridiculous? Oh, so is your first name like
What?
Alexander? I mean, there's no L. It's silent. It's Alexander.
Okay.
But if the L in your name is silent, why is it not in Nighty's name, huh?
I don't know.
Moving on. Next question. Fleeting Flames when?
Of course, you'd have to ask that question. Why not? Everyone has to ask that question at some point in their entire lives. Fleeting Flames will have a new chapter when I finish my 8-chapter short story, which will be sometime starting next week.
Is Fleeting Flames for you like what Exotic is for me, where everyone's just like, when are you going to update this, huh?
At this point, yes, it is.
Well, it's that and Lux realization for me, but yeah, I feel your pain, man. Would it be nice if questions like that got you banned on FimFiction? When are you
Oh
going
my
to update
god,
this?
no! Everyone would be banned. The whole site would be fucked.
Hey, maybe then there'd be just less degeneracy in the world.
Well, see, then the people who don't ask that question, the good people, would be there, so that way it stays awesome.
Oh my god. All right. All right. Now the next questions are from me, and this first question I actually have to direct it to Otaku because we have a little bit of a story.
Oh.
That I want Enigma to tell. One of the big memes on this podcast we've had ever since we started is why is Carrier of Heartbreak so handsome? And here's the thing. The question is, why is Enigmatic Otaku more handsome than Carrier of Heartbreak? Because he is now, and there's a reason for it. So Enigma, can you please tell us the story?
Here's a bit of story time, and I hope I don't sound glitchy for you guys. But 2 days ago, I went to the 99-cent store with a friend. And after buying my deodorant and laundry stuff, I was heading for the exit. And there, me and my friend were stopped by a tall, intimidating-looking homeless man. Picture Morgan Freeman with a few more years, and he was through the ringer. And he just stops in front of me and my friend, and we both think that he wants change from us, but he's just staring at us. And we're waiting for him, and eventually he speaks. He says, "You know what? You know what? Why are you two so handsome? Like, you two are so handsome, I'ma beat you up." My friend then took that opportunity to go around the guy and head towards the exit, abandoning me as a deer in the headlights. And the guy was like reaching behind him and stuff, and I'm all thinking, oh god, this guy could have a knife or something. And I was thinking to myself, today I die. This is how it ends. But to my surprise, the homeless man reaches for me and he pats my shoulder. And as he did so, you know when you create a bit of wind when you pat people? With that small bit of wind, I smell urine off of him, which prompted me to get the hell out of there quicker.
Oh my god. So now you're officially more handsome than Carrier. Congratulations.
And enough for homeless men to target me and beat me up.
I don't know
Yeah,
if it's just
apparently
me,
so.
but does Enigma sound like the Static reincarnated?
Yeah,
it's
he
for
does sound
everybody,
like
'cause
balls.
Okay, I really thought I was lagging. Like, way to go, Enigma. Making
No,
me
it's
have
it's-
problems.
it's
That's
Enigma's
probably-
fault.
Yeah, it's probably me.
Yeah, it's weird.
Anyway, we'll go to some questions for Duelist. The first question, actually, I'm going to open this up to everyone because all we're putting off is my question in the thread. The D-Man131 asks to everyone in the group, what do you have to say for those who are aspiring writers on film fiction? What would you suggest for making a successful story?
Cliches.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say follow the trends. If it's your first story, when I say follow the trends, by the way, I don't mean follow the cliches. I mean look at what people are currently reading and what is popular on the site. And if you truly only care about your story being popular and becoming successful, while of course being well written, you want to write a good story. But if what you care about is success, you need to follow trends. Otherwise, it's never going to happen.
Meanwhile, there's me that just wrote a cliche story that people took seriously.
Yeah, apparently so.
There's that.
Which
I-
one
I-
was that?
Be a good author, and a serious tip: get a pre-reader or an editor. Get someone to go over and give you a second opinion.
Oh, most definitely. Like, literally, I cannot stress enough. Get a fucking editor and pre-reader for your stories. And also, please, do me this other favor. Learn a lot of basic grammar about contractions because I'm getting tired of seeing misspellings of it's, they are, there,
Yeah,
all
okay.
that.
Okay, lesson number 1. It's without an apostrophe is possessive, meaning like, oh, that's it's Barry or something like that. But if you put an apostrophe when you're meaning possessive, I want to punch you.
So here's another question to answer his thing. How do you spell apple? Is there a space or is it a space?
Apple
There
bloom.
is a space.
There is a space. Just like
Yeah.
there's a space in Rainbow Dash.
There's a space in Rainbow Dash and there's a space in Apple Bloom.
Just like there's not a space in Applejack, and anyone who puts one is also a moron. Like, how do you watch the show and not know this? You'd think you'd do some research, like maybe turn on subtitles once in a while to figure out how to spell stuff on the show.
Who the hell does things like watch the credits?
I do.
No, not even that. I just turn on subtitles when I watch TV shows so that I know how stuff is spelled and I don't look like a moron on the internet. The worst, though, the worst Apparently, Big Macintosh is spelled like MC Intosh. I hate
Yeah,
that.
MC Intosh, and I'm just
Oh,
like, what the
Macintosh.
fuck is this?
Yeah,
Like,
well, it's
it's-
like Big Macintosh. I'm like, no, it's Big Macintosh. We're gonna stop this right here.
Well, they probably can't use the word Macintosh because of some stupid Mac bullshit.
Probably.
Well, Macintosh is a type of Apple, so I don't think
yes,
it matters.
I don't know. So a lot of people seem to care about that a lot.
Macintosh is an Apple. Let me see. Hold on, how is that spelled? Yeah, it's spelled MC Intosh
Yeah, like that.
because it's the last name of the guy who cultivated it.
Yeah, no, it's Macintosh.
All right, we'll go.
If it's Macintosh, he's Scottish.
If it's Macintosh, I'm punching you in the
it
face.
is.
That's all there
Let me
is
check.
to it.
John McIntosh. John McIntosh was the Scottish-Canadian farmer who was credited with discovering the Macintosh red apple. Look at you, listener. You know useless bullshit.
The more you know. Alrighty. Duelist. Who is your Overwatch waifu, and why is it Seventh Heaven?
Well, maybe it's because out of everyone I ever play with, besides Listener, Seventh Heaven is the only one that actually covers my ass and protects me,
Yeah, man.
as I protect him as well.
Yeah, we can
That
get
way
each
we
other's
win.
back, man. That Diva Roadhog combo is just impossible to beat.
And I'm the one there with always there with the shields.
Exactly.
But for real though, who's your Overwatch waifu?
My Overwatch waifu is Tracer.
Nice. I like the accent.
If you were gay, who would your Overwatch waifu be?
Oh, if I was gay, my Overwatch waifu would be Junkrat.
I can't hate that choice. Like, if you weren't insane, he'd be an attractive dude.
Yeah.
Like my first impulse was gross, and then I was like, actually, that kind of makes sense.
Do you know, like, relating back to NLP, like how in the comic Sombra actually looks like a pretty cool dude? I imagine it's like that.
Hey, now, Duelist, here's the most important question. Who's your male waifu's best friend in Overwatch?
My male waifu's best friend in Overwatch.
Yeah.
It would be Roadhog.
Yes. All right, you have to drink.
Just gonna go take a drink of
It
mine.
had been a while. It had been a while, you know.
Alrighty, let's go to some questions from Major Dude.
What's bad is, real quick,
No, go
what's
ahead.
bad is we're gonna finish this podcast and go straight into Overwatch whenever people are already drunk. We're gonna start drunk this time.
Yeah. Alrighty. From Major Dude, dear Duelist, what is your favorite HIE story?
That's a tough one. I've read many of them. What would it have to be?
Is it mine?
Oh God, no, never.
Get
You're not.
fucked!
I bet it's like fucking Blue Angel or some bullshit
But-
like that.
But Duel Man,
No.
one of mine
Is it-
inspired one of yours.
Is
It
it,
did. But that's not my favorite, so you can shove that.
You can be
Is it
inspired and
Duel
not have
Along?
something be your favorite. I'm sure some people have had their speaking habits inspired by Hitler, but he's probably not their favorite person in the world.
Exactly.
Fucking speaking habits!
Did you just
Yeah.
compare me to Hitler?
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
Yes!
You definitely don't have Hitler's speaking habits because you're an idiot.
Neither did you, because I heard that stutter.
Yes, I don't either. But he was a good speaker. That doesn't
If I
mean
had
he's a
to
good
pick-
person. Like you, you're a good writer, but you're shit.
Oh, hey. Well, you kind of complimented me there, so I'll take that.
Yeah, you're a good writer. Duelist is better though.
Hey.
Get wrecked.
Duelist, what's your favorite? There's like 300,000 on the site. I know there's not that many, but how
No,
can you
it's like-
even pick?
If I had to pick one, I wish not to pick this one because it did inspire my story, but it's probably my most favorite of everything I've read with just how nice it's well written would be Bon Bon's Acceptance.
Oh yes, that's the one that made me want to write Rosalux Realization. It's so good.
Is that a puss?
It is a puss.
It's
Like I said,
a
like,
God. Everyone's on the puss train, and I feel so guilty. Oh,
You should
God. No, we're just gonna get puss in the chat and be like, Flutter Priest, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Priest, I like how you ask. You don't ask, is it written by Puss Puss? You say, is it a Puss Puss?
No. For a while, see, I love that dude. For a while, one of my stories, that Rosalux Realization, was rated above his. So I downvoted it myself just so it would be below his because I didn't feel I was worthy of being above it.
Hilariously enough, Rosalux Realization is about to be better than his Lightning's Bet story.
Yeah, I think Lightning's Bet's the only one ahead of it, isn't it? Now.
Yeah, because it has one more downvote than yours, but a couple more upvotes.
Yep. Did he update that yet?
No, not yet. He's
God
busy.
dang it! Where's
He's-
the poor puss?
He's busy with art magic.
The weird part, the weird part is I have yet to read that story because I'm waiting for more chapters of that to come out.
Yeah, I know. I've read it, and now I'm just sitting here for months waiting, just like hating myself.
Like, I'm so glad I haven't read that yet. I'm like, oh my god, I saved myself headache.
See, most of the time, what I do is I check the box that says completed or whatever, so I only
Yeah.
find stories that are done. But with him, I just can't bring myself to do it. I know I want to read it right then, and it's always a mistake with stories of his that are in progress because he takes
Oh,
a while to
God.
update them because he's a busy dude.
Yeah.
All right. Next question from Major Dude is: who's your favorite Clop and non-Clop writer on Film Fiction, and why is it Puss Puss?
Well, Puss would be the first. That's your answer to that, right? Your favorite Clop?
Yeah, pretty much.
Who's your favorite non-Clop? That's actually making me curious. Does that mean someone who's never written Clop, or like you just like their non-Clop writing?
I would say it'd probably be a writer that writes mostly not Clop,
Oh, okay.
but they do have some Clop. That's fine.
But that's the problem. I've never read many non-Clop writers' works. I'm usually in the mature section area.
Just say me. I'm your cop out.
There we
Even
go.
if you
With
don't
Seventh
mean
Heaven.
it.
Seventh Heaven
Fuck.
is my favorite non-Clop writer. There we go, everybody.
You could
Nailed
also
it.
say Flutter Priest.
I don't touch his stories.
I would also say you could say a non-pencil
Oh,
because
God.
like, listen, there's only one a non-pencil story you could possibly Clop to that I can recall. Like,
There's a few.
there's a few, but she's mostly non-Clop because she doesn't write for it to be Clop. She writes for it to be hilarious.
See, Flutter Priest and a non-pencil, I respect them highly as authors. I just won't read their stories.
Because of non.
Yes.
Fair enough.
So
fair
much.
enough. Fair enough. I
No,
get
like
it.
Duelist is cool. Like he'll go through and he'll read some of my older shit and he'll go on and leave an actual thoughtful comment. And I'm just like, you do that too, Flutter Priest, and I love you too for doing that.
It's all about making everyone better and enjoying the shit
mean,
that people put in front of us.
The
It's-
worst thing is when someone says, I wrote this a long time ago, I'm better now. Like, bullshit. There's stuff in every story you can still learn from.
It's not only just that, but also like when you write stories, or at least in my case, it's an expression of yourself, and you're trying to get across a point, and it's taking a part of yourself and exposing yourself to the world, and that's
Yeah.
really that in the most not gross way.
Wait, are you
Of
saying
course,
that
some
I've
of three stories are about exposing yourself, but not to Fluttershy.
are you saying that I've been exposing myself the wrong way this entire time?
Yes, you expose yourself in all the wrong ways, Enigma. All right. We'll go to the next question. Next question is: would you play Magic the Gathering?
Yes, I love Magic the Gathering. to
Yeah, were
hell.
you playing that at the convention?
No, I was playing no card games at the convention, sadly.
Oh!
Literally,
No, I'm still so pissy because Flutter Priest just walked off to meet you and left me and Famous alone. We had no idea until he came back.
Well, you guys were watching the Bad OC thing, and I'd already shown the entire world Lyra,
we were
so I'm
like
sitting here
within-
like,
We were within like,
oh, I've got to show my black and red alicorn. I'm like, God.
No, here's what pisses me off. We were within 100 feet of Duelist. That was in the stage room, Duelist, by all
Yeah.
the panels.
Yeah.
You were right there. You were in the same room, and he couldn't even walk you over to say hello to us.
No, he did. He also played some Smash before he went back to join you guys.
I lost. I didn't want to talk about it.
You deserved it.
So
Well,
fucking
like
salty.
fucking zero skill Samus or something.
No, I always play Roy. Roy's my boy.
Roy's the boy.
My boy.
Actually, I
Have you
usually play Jigglypuff.
Have you ever seen the picture where it's like, I've shown you it actually. It's a SpongeBob picture, but they edited Roy, and it's SpongeBob talking to Roy, and he's like, "Do you see that, Roy? He was number one." And it's just a picture of Fox wearing the fucking hat.
Oh my god. Alrighty. The next question is: would you write a non-mature story?
I think I could, but it'd be very hard for me because if you actually ever got to know me a lot closer in real life, I'm a person that is very crude and very heavily cursed.
No problem with that. Let's see. Do
I
you
just
like
didn't-
hurting other people?
If you deserve it, I will take every amount of pleasure I can from it. And it wouldn't be the
Silence.
first time.
More silence.
What kind of question is that?
I don't know. Major Dude's questions
He
are freaky
mentions it in the-
sometimes.
He mentions it in the next question.
And the answer to that question is I don't know where it came from.
No.
Do you like hurting other people's from Hotline Miami? I'm pretty sure he's obsessed with that game. So that's my random guess as to what it's from.
Oh, that makes sense. I feel like we do this like every other week or something. Yeah, it's some different reference and none of us get it. We need to get our game up. All right, now we've got questions from some nerd named Seventh Heaven. Do you want to take the liberty to ask your own questions?
Yeah,
Seventh?
sure.
Hold
okay.
on. Can I answer 2 questions from the side conversation real quickly?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
D-Man, to answer your question, for genre-wise that I look for in an HIE story, I usually look for romance and usually adventure and sometimes alternate universe.
You know, though, I want to see a really good sci-fi human story.
I would like to see one too.
I also really want to write a mystery or a horror, but I just have no idea. Those require a lot of planning, whereas if you're writing romance, you can just bullshit your way through 800,000 words if you really want to.
So, if I can make a suggestion for sci-fi human, it's not human in a question, but it's Pony on with humans, and Into the Black is a fantastic story.
Yeah, okay, Marathon Man.
Right.
That has nothing to do with the marathon.
I know. Didn't finish your marathon story.
Fuck, I'll go write an update right now.
Yeah, okay. You know, you should rename this podcast Lies, featuring Listener, the Liar. Oh, God, he changed his name. Look, he changed his name. I didn't even notice.
Lister?
It's the nerd.
Is
Okay,
the
I'm gonna
It's
Lister the,
uppercase I.
is the
And-
Lister the name of a demon in the Bible?
No,
I don't
Is
know.
it?
no, it's not.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, what would you know about the Bible? You're going to hell for your dragon tits anyways.
And what the hell it'll be.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be dragon tits. Be alright with you.
And for Topaz Lupus, the deck I run for Magic the Gathering is a milling deck. Means I destroy your library immediately at the start of the game.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to ask my questions.
Go
I
for it.
headed these questions off by saying all of them will result in correct answers, knowing Duelist, because he's just that cool. Okay, Duelist. This is the only Overwatch-related question I asked. What are the top 3 Overwatch ships?
Now, the ones in the second and third position are always interchangeable, but the number 1 I will start off with is Tracer X Widowmaker. That is always number 1.
Of course! That is the best one.
Now, like I said, with numbers 2s and 3, they are completely switched around depending on how you want to do it. But the next 2 are Roadhog and Junkrat,
Greg.
Makes
That's an
sense.
image I don't want to see.
Go on.
and the third one is Farah and Mercy.
I could actually see that.
Yeah, no, Farah and Mercy is
Yeah.
actually the most popular ship. That and Tracer and Widowmaker are the 2 most popular ships of fans of the series game. I guess series of videos counts. Like, people watch those videos and just over the fucking analyze them. Same with the comics.
Yeah,
Alright, who is your waifu and why is it me?
same reason as I gave before, because you cover my ass and are there to help me when I need it.
Yeah, man. I cover
Oh,
your
I bet he covers your ass.
Yeah.
And I will
Who sings that song?
always love you.
Who
sings
would
that
be
song?
my waifu if it were not you?
It would be Widowmaker.
No. Okay, I'll amend that. I should have amended my question when I meant to edit it. In real life.
Oh, in real life?
Yeah, like people that I know, like anyone in this podcast or that we talk to on the Xbox, stuff like that.
I have no idea. I honestly don't know that one then.
Ah, man, it would be Flutter Priest. I thought you'd had the right answer.
Aw.
I don't know what your relation is with Flood Police that well compared to most other
I
people.
would have sex with him if he were gay.
Oh, fuck, man. Oh, shit, dude.
Are we looking to
Pencil,
start
if
this?
you aren't listening. Oh, God.
Wait, so are we gonna now get a Seventh Heaven and Flooded Priest story? Just did a Flooded Priest and Anon Pencil
Dude,
story?
hopefully it's not as bad as that Flutter Priest Anon Pencil story.
Dude, there's like
Only-
3 of those
only-
non-pencil Flutter Priest stories.
You only get one if it includes Lilac.
That one that I saw was like that poorly written bullshit that you would read on like Harry Potter fanfics on fanfiction.net.
Yeah, there was that one. That one was actually published.
Oh, yeah, but then they got deleted for circle jerking.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite story that you've written, Duelist?
My favorite one would have to be Fleeting Flames. If not, then it would be Tailored to Your Size.
I heard that one.
Drink.
Oh yeah, he said Fleeting Flames, didn't he?
Yeah, I did.
And then so did I. Wait a second, listener, what are you drinking?
Mountain Dew.
Oh my Jesus Christ, you
Nerf
fucking
this!
neckbeard.
I'm underage, okay?
I
sick and
don't
tired of hearing
care.
that.
A long China.
I heard him slam. He slammed down a glass too, like he's actually drinking. Like, bro, listen, you are not drunk enough to be slamming down glasses. You shut up.
I said it down on my desk.
Do it again. That is such a slam,
I just did it. Did it not pick up?
dude. It definitely picked up, big time.
I heard it.
I heard it too.
Alrighty.
About a
Number
Mountain
5
Dew.
for you, 7.
What's your favorite that I've written? That you've read, of course.
Between the few I've read from you, I would have to say Rose Lex enjoyed from you.
Yeah, I like that story. If only I would actually write it.
Yeah.
Been
Yeah.
too busy trying
And
to
me?
get Widowmaker's golden gun.
What about me, Duel Man?
Oh no! Here's a
No.
question.
This is the most
Duel,
important
are you
question of
looking at
all.
Are you looking at the list of questions?
I
Duelist?
looked at this question long ago,
Alright,
so
read it.
this is an important one. Hey Enigma, when are you going to write that Tracer X Widowmaker porn that you owe 7 for paying 60% of Overwatch for you?
God damn it. I will try to get to it, but I have like a busy schedule. I will get to it
this guy
at
tried
some
to-
When
point.
I gave
out
you
of it.
$40 for that game, or no, it was 30 actually. 30. Yeah, it was on sale for 50. That's more than you make per story. on
I'll get
Patreon.
to it. I will get to it though. The problem is that I don't know the exact relationship the characters have with each other.
They
it's not
they
a-
fucking tried to kill each other.
You know what though? You honestly, and this isn't just my thing. I think it's a real thing in the thing.
It's a real thing in the thing. 7.
Like one of those
Anyways,
Russian
anyways.
dolls.
7th Heaven 2016.
Anyways, look. I think that they enjoy fighting one another, and that they will not kill each other for that very reason, because they find each other to be very thrilling to fight. They're each very big challenges. They bring out the best in each other. If you've ever seen the comics or seen either of the animated shorts they were in together, then like it's very obvious that they don't. They could have killed each other so many fucking times. Is what I'm trying to say. They just won't.
I don't know. It feels like Tracer after Widowmaker killed Robot Gandhi. That'd be kind of a turnoff for her.
No, we have Zenyatta. We have second
Yeah.
Robot Gandhi.
Yeah, not to mention casualties happen, and I'm sure she's used to that.
It's like, oh, you killed Robot Gandhi. Let's bone.
Shit happens, and then Bashing gets game of the. Fucking, I just like ruined everything. Never mind. We're just
See,
gonna
the
skip
only
past
reason
that.
the only reason I could see her really being upset at Widowmaker. No, listener left. Istener, sorry. Istener is back. Okay.
Yeah.
The only reason I could really see her being upset at Widowmaker is for shooting out Anna's eye deliberately. Like, but let's be honest, Anna had that coming. She shot first. She's the Greedo of this fucking story.
So at the end of the story, do you want me to do a play of the game where it shows who had the best orgasm?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't. Oh man. No, you know what I told him he has to do, Priest? I told him he has to have Tracer orgasm and then recall to right before she had the orgasm so she can have it twice.
But here's the thing about that. Wouldn't the juice like fly back into her vagoo if she did
Yeah,
that?
he said.
That's kind
Oh.
of gross.
Oh, that was like the Family Guy episode where time went in reverse for
Okay, I'm
everything.
gonna make a very important request. She's not a squirter, so please don't do that.
How do
So,
you know?
Moving on.
Because
Because
it's
that's
my
what Seven
creative,
demanded.
because it's the creative input that I'm demanding.
All right, now we're gonna go to a question from Enigmatic
Please.
Otaku
Oh
to
dear God.
Duelist.
All right, my questions.
Question number 1: How long was I your senpai?
Never.
Oh,
Fucking owned. Number 2. And how long did it take you to realize I wasn't a senpai worth fawning over?
I guess there's no amount of time since you never were to begin with.
He's not even a human worth fawning over, let alone senpai.
I deserve nice things, you guys.
You
Hey,
get
I
paid
gave
to write
you
fan
Overwatch.
fiction.
I can make fun of you for eternity now. Just like
Oh.
Listener. I told him when I gave him my
No,
old
you-
Xbox, I am allowed to say anything now, and he can't be upset.
Not for eternity. Until I can get you that Widowmaker
Listener.
Tracer fic.
Yeah, there you go. Listener. Oh, he's muted. Listener, tell them the story of what I
Hello?
said the moment I came back from the bathroom the other day.
Oh shit! We were talking about like my siblings and how they're mean to me, and he just pops into the call and goes, "They can't be mean to you. You're adopted."
No, that's not even what I said. I owned up even harder. I was like, they're not even your real siblings, dude. And I just fucking walked off again.
Jesus Christ. Fucking rough. All right. We're going to go to a set of questions from Tony Montana. Number 1, Duelist. If you were sent to live in Equestria and you had to spend the rest of your life there with one romantic partner, not strictly one sexual partner, though, who would it be?
Spitfire.
Said not sexual. How about you pick someone you won't want to fuck all the time?
Okay,
Well,
then.
no, it says romantic, but that doesn't mean that like sex can't be romantic.
Yeah, but he said not strictly sexual.
Can it be both?
All right, fine.
Yeah, no, it could
Girl,
definitely be
fucking
both.
I'm imagining
Kids
that
react.
taco commercial.
You could have your horse and fuck it too. I felt like I just heard someone cock a gun, so we're gonna move to the next question.
I'm plugging in my Ethernet cord. Sorry.
Would you rather be sent to a feral Equestria, an anthro one, or a humanized one?
Probably a feral one. If not that, then a humanized one.
Why do you guys keep saying feral? I keep imagining like they're like zombie-like.
That's because you apparently don't understand definitions of word, Nig.
How is feral equal to zombie?
Fallout.
Feral doesn't make sense for them though, because a feral animal is one that descended from domesticated animals, but then became feral. So, like, you can't call a horse feral if all of their descendants have been from the wild.
So just say regular.
No. The definition of feral is existing in a natural state, not domesticated or cultivated. So, like, I guess since we're not doing any like human domestication on the ponies, yeah, they'd be feral. They'd be doing their natural
maybe.
pony thing.
Thank you,
Would
Priest.
ponies
I just
try
call
to
them
domesticate humans?
To me, feral is like they used to have kind of a sense of what they want to be or do, but like a human. But then, you know, they go insane and just live in the wild, and they're nothing like their kind. A feral pony to me would be like in the show if they had an actual horse in the show, not Equestria Girls with that horse that Sunset totally fucked like a lot of stories, but like an actual horse in MLP that just roamed around in the Everfree Forest or something. To me, that'd be a feral one.
Oh my god.
So it just whinnies and eats all of their sugar cubes.
Yeah, there should be a story about this actually.
An actual horse in fucking Equestria.
Someone's
Actually,
I've
think
already
about it,
done
remember-
that.
They think it's mentally slow, so they speak slow to it or something.
Yeah, and then
Guys,
it comes out and it's fucking like it sounds like Jeeves the Butler or something. It's just the most sophisticated animal of all time.
All right, games.
Guys.
All right, gang. We have
Hold
a
on.
real
Now I think
friendship
I'm-
problem on our hands.
Now that I think about it, weren't there real horses in the show when Twilight turned those fucking mice
Yeah.
into real horses?
That-
Yeah, like,
Arabia.
they'll all be talking.
Oh
like
yeah,
these
no, they
retards.
turned them into real horses.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Alrighty.
It was in the season finale.
Oh, there's this dinner.
All right, number 4. Duelist.
Before you ask, I'll be right back. I've used the restroom, so I'm just gonna let you know my absence is for that reason.
Okay. Number 4. Which pony do you want to have sex with the most?
Rarity.
Nailed it. Or nailed Rarity. If you could either impregnate a pony or be knocked up by one, would you?
Yes.
Which
How-
one?
Who would you be knocked up by?
But see the question. But see, it doesn't ask specifically anything. It just asks a question that's a yes or no. So I gave my answer. It's a yes.
Yeah, like no, it's just like it's. Oh god, it wasn't specific, so we just have to live with that question for the rest of our lives.
Exactly.
Which alternate universe of Equestria would you like to visit the most?
Which one would I like to visit? I haven't read a lot of ones that change the AUs, and most of the other ones are just kind of to me. But
What
if I had
about like the ones in the show, like where Chrysalis didn't or is taking everyone over, the Nightmare Moon universe?
I'd like to see the Nightmare Universe one. I'd like to see that one where she wins.
No one wants to see the Fallout Equestria universe.
No, because we also saw how that
The
ended
Wasteland.
in the comic where Starlight Glimmer got shot in the back of the head.
Whoa!
Wait, Starlight gets shot in the back of the head?
Yeah,
this
there's a
an
comic
official
about it.
comic?
Yes. Like it's like a short little comic fan made one
Oh, okay.
is what it is.
I thought it was like an official comic. I'm like,
No.
what?
I don't think. Yeah, I would actually probably buy that comic if Hasbro made that.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Okay.
Next question. How much cake does Celestia eat on an average day?
Not enough. That ass ain't fat enough yet.
I think Bendy would agree with you. How many pranks does Luna pull on an average day?
2, one on Celestia and one on Blue Blood because there's no one else in the castle for her to prank.
Does Luna have a reputation for doing pranks? This question seems weird to me.
I think it's been more fan made. I'm not sure story show wise. I'm not sure 100%.
It's completely
It's-
fandom.
It's
That's what
fandom,
I
yeah.
thought.
Okay. How many ponies does Cadence have sex with on an average day?
How many ponies are there in the entire world?
Okay, we're gonna fucking skip past this question, you shits. My waifu is pure, goddammit.
Priest,
There's only proof of one, damn it.
Priest, I'm having
I'm
this.
sorry. I'm sorry that your favorite princess whores herself out to everyone.
I'm having this mental image where she's dating a non, but she's screwing everyone but a non.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure there's a story about that.
Friend zoned by
Oh
the
my
Princess
God.
of Love.
And you wonder who Anonymous is? It's Flutter Priest the entire time.
No, why would you do this? That's terrible.
And then Liler shows up.
No! No! That's not fair! Why would Liler get to fuck Cadence but not me? I mean, Anon! I mean, fuck it, we're moving to the next question.
Like Anon goes up to Cadence and he's like, "Why do you smell like tendies?"
Why did you smell like tendies? Why don't you look me in the eye when we make chicken fingers?
Oh god, it's so funny right now. Oh, this is the best question ever.
Oh my god! Fucking Tony Montana, fuck off! Okay. How many books? Jesus Christ! How many books does Twilight Sparkle read on an average day?
1,267.
That's pretty low.
That's yeah. She just needs to get her shit together.
Well, it's kind of hard when you have to deal with Cadence all the time.
Are you implying that each time she read, Cadence is like interrupting her in that way?
Yes.
Hi, Twilight. Hi, Anon.
You know, it reminds me of that comic where like some parents like burst in the room and is like, "Aha, New Year having sex," and they're on the bed reading, and like the woman looks over at the man and goes, "Oh, really? You should have told me." Okay.
He asks, were these questions annoying?
No, they weren't. These were lovely.
Jeez,
Please ask more Cadence questions, though. Please, I love this.
oh my
Jeez,
God.
Cadence blew me, and now my dick smells like tendies.
Fuck. He also asked if you've seen Scarface.
I have seen Scarface. I love his little friend. I always say hi to it.
Nice. Next, we have some questions from Vylon, and Vylon broke us last stream. So let's see how
He
well
broke
she
you
does.
again.
She. Oh God. All right, let's see how this happens. Why have you decided to be an HIE co-op writer?
Because why not follow the trend? Honestly, it's just Just got on the trend. Let's do it.
Really? You only wrote it because that's what everyone else does?
Kind of yes, and like I have ideas for like non-HIE stuff. I just can. I'm having trouble trying to put it together properly.
All right, fair enough. Let's see. The next question is: if writing smut will be your full-time job, would you happily do it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm picturing like you go to the mall and you go to the book aisle and you pick up a random like smut book and on the back you see like a portrait of him like being all artistic and everything.
I'm not the most interesting man in the universe, but when I am, I'm writing smut.
Number 3. How sexy is McCree?
Not at all that sexy. Cowboys ain't sexy.
Ouch.
Next, she asks, how do you feel about his flashbang stun, rat-a-tat-a-tat-a, you're dead, no counterplay combo?
I didn't realize there was Pokemon in Overwatch.
No, I hate that combo a lot, immensely. But when I'm playing a Roadhog and I survive it, I then hook them and then blast my load all over their face and watch them die.
Lude.
Blast my load all over their face. That's a quote.
That's a quote. Vylon then asks, Cowboys are my bae. Do you think you have offended me? It's high noon.
It's 5:30 in the morning. Go back to sleep.
It's lunchtime.
Speaking of high noon, I was playing Overwatch yesterday with some friends, and one of them was an artist. And because someone said, "Oh, high noon," like Tommy Wiseau, I told him to draw Tommy Wiseau as McCree.
I'm going to share that with everybody.
Oh, high noon.
Oh my god. All right. Would you rather eat Cheese Whiz for the rest of your life or drink buffalo wing sauce for the rest of your life?
I would eat Cheese Whiz. I hate buffalo wings and I hate buffalo wing sauce.
Kill yourself. That's
do you
what I
not
have to come back to.
Do you not like spicy food?
No, I'm a wimp to spicy food. I can admit that.
Oh, that's why then.
That's.
I mean, it's
I
not
guess
even
it's
as
fair.
spicy as I say it is hot, but yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Would you rather lick the armpit of a sweaty neckbeard who never showers, or eat the earwax of an old man who never cleaned his ears?
I'll go with earwax.
Wait, did he answer the fucking Scarface question? What was his answer?
I said yes.
Oh, thank God.
He also said that he was a fan of his little friend.
But have you seen the original Scarface from like 1932?
Yes. I don't think so. Maybe. I'm not sure 100%. It's been a long time since I've seen those movies.
Yeah, no, that's a really old movie. That's one of those movies that people don't even know is a remake because Al Pacino was just so good he made people forget the original even mattered.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to know about that question. You can continue.
All right, let's go to the next question. You have committed blasphemy unto Celestia's butt. Please pick a punishment. Number 1, cheese grate your arms. Pour boiling cooking oil on your grated arms until crispy perfection, then sprinkle them with salt. 2, slide down a ramp covered with rusty spikes into a pool of rubbing alcohol. Or 3, be castrated.
I would pick number 2, and that's only because of a bet I made with my cousin once, where I stuck my hand inside a jar filled with salt, lime juice, and barbed wire for $20.
Why? That's some sauce shit!
I would
Did they want to play a game?
I think they did.
You should go with secret option number 4. Rub one out with some sandpaper.
Can I just pick secret option 5 and just rub one out on her ass?
You're gonna have to ask Vylon that.
Okay. Oh god. All right, let's go to the next question. You are a pedophile. Oh, we're going out on a good thing. You are a pedophile and you have 10 years left to live. One fateful day, someone leaves you a basket containing a newborn baby girl. Oh my fucking god.
This is how people get banned.
It gets worse.
You
It
have
just gets
no way
worse.
to know or trace the one who left you the child, so you take her as your own. In the last 10 years of your life, you decide to train her to be the best partner for her caretaker and lover, namely you, and then 10 years pass. The little girl has grown with your love and passion, and she decides to give you one last sex before you die. Will it be hand job, blow job, foot job, tit job, bagpiping, hot docking, skull fucking, belly button fucking, pussy sliding, anal, or vaginal?
I'm gonna have to be the first one to ask this. What the hell is bagpiping?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
What? I don't know what hot dogging is either.
Hot dog is putting your dick between ass cheeks.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
I'm
Urban
looking up
Dictionary this shit.
bagpiping sex.
All right, Urban Dictionary. Here we go.
Urban Dictionary, when the man puts... Oh, it's armpit sex.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Actually, that makes perfect sense.
So basically, if Reimu Hakurei is your fucking waifu.
what do you call it when you do it the bend of the leg?
That's the third hole. Haven't you watched Family Guy? Quagmire,
No, that's the
Quagmire
fourth hole.
informed us. Fourth hole, you're right. Fourth hole, sorry. But yeah, Quagmire informed us of that one.
in the. Oh God.
I picked skull fucking. There we go. There's an answer. Everybody, there's the
I'm
answer.
gonna pick skull fucking, but I want it to be the child skull fucking you if you're a pedophile.
There's an epilogue to this story.
Oh, it gets better.
You
Oh.
die happy with dreams fulfilled, but tragically, your daughter does not share the same fate. She incessantly sobs on your dead form, her childhood and innocence taken, trained to rely only on you and please you. She desperately tries to wake you up, wishing for a miracle. She constantly gets herself off on you, using various parts of your decomposing body to pleasure herself. After all, that's how you trained her to wake you up. She never leaves your corpse's side, and eventually she dies of dehydration and severe depression. What do you say to her when she meets up with you in the afterlife?
All right, no.
Why don't we have her in the
I know
cast?
this is his question. You are not meeting up in the afterlife. You are going in two severely different directions in this fucking scenario, guy.
You have failed me. Is my answer. She has failed
Listen,
me.
that girl is going to the high. She's gonna be next to God, sitting down, and he's gonna be like, "This is how you should have lived in your whole life," and you are just gonna be like getting ass fucked by all three freaking spikes on the devil's freaking. I don't even know what the name of the thing is. What's the thing that's
Trident.
Trident!
Yeah, he's just gonna ass fuck you into eternity with those.
So why
Oh
don't we
my
have
God.
Mylon in the cast?
I don't know. We asked. We
Because I
seriously
feel like it would
asked.
go super bad if that would happen.
It'd be great.
I'm very interested in this girl now. What she would be like.
Oh,
Because
God.
that question, man.
She wrote a
one-
Liler chapter. It's fantastic.
She one day at 2 a.m. she freaking sent me this lovely picture and asked if I liked the girl. So I don't know if it was Chris Hansen.
Oh God. Okay. The final question of this is: are you a bad person?
No, I'm not a bad person. I'm a great person to know.
Hold up a mirror when she asks that question, please.
All right. Now we've got some from Red Shirt. Number one: why are so many people asking Overwatch-related questions?
Because they all know I love Overwatch.
Yeah, because it's fucking awesome. What else do you need to know? Everyone in this stream plays it.
It's pretty accurate, yeah. But
Yeah.
I try not to make Overwatch stop me from writing content, guys.
Hey, I also
listen,
have
that's
school,
just
so
because-
don't get on my ass about
That's
that.
because you suck unlike us.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
I
No,
mean,
no, Priest. Priest,
Only
I'm
the
the one who
second
goes,
way
okay.
you suck.
Priest is trying to steal my stick.
I personally prefer the game Overtale, so Overtale.
I like the
Get
game
out.
over, man.
Just get out.
Question number 2. You get to decide what Enigmatic Otaku's new screen name is. What is it?
What?
Oh,
Wait,
and
what?
you have to, and whoever he says, listener, you have to change it to it.
What? No. Well, hold on there.
No,
Let's
real quickly. Does it have to be words? Can it just be a picture?
No, it has to be words.
Well, hold on there. Hold on there.
Shut
Let's
up.
not-
Enigma, you don't have a say.
Alright, what does the duelist want?
I want to
No.
be pineapple lover, 420.
No.
No, you gotta add on Pineapple Lover 42069.
Yeah,
No.
pineapple lover.
And make sure you put a big X and then a capital X and an underscore after the big X and capital X, and do it again at the end with an underscore little X capital X.
Just make it
I
as
am not
cancerous as possible.
For this. I am against this. No.
You should change your gamer
Well-
tag to this.
I am not.
I'm working on it.
I'm pleading to humanity, lister.
You know, while he's doing this, I'm
Lister
going to go off on a tangent. Am I the only one who just gets severely disappointed in people every time I see that they put like Shadow Ninja or something faggy like that as their gamer tag?
I hate some of it.
You
I hate
then
some
have
of it
to
sometimes.
pay
Yeah.
to change it. Why? You're gonna grow up and be like, damn, why did I make this my name?
Oh, god damn it.
I'll change it back in like 5 minutes. I'll change it back.
No, you won't. It's gonna stay for the entire rest of this stream.
Yeah, it has to.
Oh, come on.
I don't want new people coming into this thing.
Who's this shitter? All right. Number 3. Have you noticed any pattern in which stories you like are loved or hated?
Not entirely, no. But it seems that a lot of my stuff is more enjoyable if it's a longer story than a one-shot, or if I'm trying not to trigger people.
That makes sense.
All right. Number 4. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
No, I keep sending him invites, but he does not come.
Okay.
Dude.
Dude, just go listen to that Breaking Benjamin song, Dance with the Devil. That's his summoning.
Yes.
No, you have to play it backwards though.
Yeah. Listener, please keep my name as this.
I'm not changing your name.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
All right, now we've got some questions from Sinoa. Number 1, herds versus couples in feral HIE or in Anthro. What do you think?
I've done both herds and couples in both feral and in Anthro, but I think more because I'm in love with animals and I plan on being a veterinarian in my own after graduating all my college stuff. I prefer herds more in a feral setting and couples in an Anthro setting.
That's fair.
All right.
That's how it goes in real life with animals. I mean, they're mostly herds.
Yeah.
Basically, they all fuck the big dog.
I mean, have you seen those giant murders yet?
You mean like Jack the Ripper? Yeah, I've seen some giant murders, but if you're talking about a flock of crows, then no.
Oh, it's horrifying to see those.
I had a flock of geese chase after me one day while I was walking home from school.
Oh my god.
That was horrifying. I thought my leg was going to be torn off.
Oh god, that makes me think, like, what's the name for a bird scientist? Is that a
aviator?
Aviator! Man, I'm gonna put on my fucking aviator.
That's not what it is. That's not what it is. I meant to say an ornithologist.
An ornithologist.
Oh.
They can just look at each other like and be like, "Hey, have you seen any good murders lately?" And it's probably like the most basic ornithologist joke ever. Oh god.
Aviator, what?
Reese, your
you
name has also changed.
Oh, good. Number 2. What do you think of Redeemed Nightmare Moon?
I would kind of like to see one, a very well written one, because I feel like it would be interesting to see.
But then she wouldn't really be Nightmare Moon. Change her name.
I understand.
Hey, listen. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Actually, here's the thing. Isn't Luna nothing more than a redeemed Nightmare Moon?
No.
That's what went through my head. It's like,
Yeah, she is,
do you mean Luna?
She definitely is.
No, she's just Luna the princess. That's it. An overrated princess at that.
Everyone's like, man, Luna and Nightmare Moon are different, but like, she can change her form to be Nightmare Moon. So like, I think it was just her the whole time.
Guys, I think there's a story out there where Nightmare Moon is redeemed, but she works at McDonald's now.
Only Nick would find that story.
What sense does that make, though? Prisoners can't get jobs anywhere.
She's an ex-con. That's true.
Yeah, ex-cons don't get jobs anywhere. I work in the real world. I would know that.
What if she just fucking like worked at a Burger King, like a Hey Burger?
But
hey, burger.
You know what would make her job so much easier? If she made it eternally night, so there's not as many people going.
What if they just like they're open 24 hours?
Oh no, only the drive-through though. So her job is still a lot easier.
So she just does the drive-through. That's her job, and then
Yeah.
she'll like go around and like do karaoke
She
while
does
like mopping the
drive-through.
floors?
She does the drive-through until someone comes and does a drive-by to get rid of night.
Oh wow.
So hoping it'd go that direction, and it did.
All right.
I went to 5 years of moon college for this.
I mean, it's like that story that Me Famous wrote, where Trixie got a job at Spike's Sandwich Shop, and like her first day on the job, she has to deal with the illustrious shit and ditch, where someone just takes a massive dump, clogs the toilet, and runs out of the store. Those are always fun.
No, dear God, I've never heard that phrase before.
I had a shit and ditch at my first job. It was literally.
Continue. Sorry.
It was literally the worst feeling ever because I was just sitting there and I was about to leave for the day, and I'm sitting there at this fucking Walgreens, and then all of a sudden this like, I don't know, 20-something girl just like runs inside and then trips in the baby food aisle and like she tries to like catch herself by grabbing a baby through like one of the shelves, but the shelf gives and breaks under her weight, so it just falls, and all this glass food, baby food, just falls into the aisle, and she just like at that point she just lost her will to live and couldn't hold it in anymore, so she started just like shitting her pants in the aisle. It was the worst.
Oh no!
It was the worst thing ever.
Listener, feel terrible for what you just did. I was wanting you to... No, leave it. Leave his name alone.
Okay.
Apparently, there is a question for Flood Priest, and someone wants him to be your dad.
Be who's dad?
I'll be your daddy.
I could make jokes about being your dad already.
But is your name Among Us?
Wait a second, listener.
Yeah?
I just remembered something.
Oh God, what did you remember?
It's something very important. Hold on, I gotta remember it. Isn't Keith your dad?
Oh.
Yeah, we were talking about the adoption thing yesterday. The guy in the party chat just goes, "He's not adopted. I'm his dad."
No. What he said is he's not adopted. I adopted him.
I adopted him. What does that mean?
You never know, Keith. Alright, anyway, what question are we on?
We're on number 3 of Sinova. What do you think of Equestria Girls overlapping with your Equestria universe?
I haven't really tried touching that. If I were to, I would kind of alter several things to make it seem more interesting.
That makes sense.
All right.
You mean you make Rainbow Dash's breast size smaller?
We're not doing the Japanese version here, Nig.
Was that real? Did they actually make her breasts a bit bigger for the Japanese version?
No. No, that's not real.
What are you talking about?
Someone made a picture comparing US Equestria Girls to Rainbow Rocks with the Japanese version, and in the Japanese version, Rainbow Dash's breasts are bigger.
Alright, where's this Japanese version at? I need to find the anime website that houses this. Watch the English dub. I'm trying to find something before we get to the next question, by the way, so please don't ask it yet. You'll be glad that I find this.
Okay.
Oh, God.
But yes, God, it's like, Otaku, what in the world makes you think that that was actually true?
No, because it's Japan.
It's Japan, but it's
Japan.
also...
It's Japan, guys. A lot of crazy shit comes out of Japan.
It's Flash, I'm not sure, but it's like, I know CGI can change stuff like that, but I don't think they'll do that with Flash.
I don't know. Nestor's kind of calling out that it's being real. Nestor? If it is, I need to find this now because it would be hilarious to watch.
Why Rainbow Dash to have the bigger
tits?
tits?
The next question real quick, and then I want Duelist to read out. He has actually, Priest, you should take the place of Pencil tonight. But I'm gonna post something that she wrote one long time ago.
Oh God.
Okay. Implying I could ever replace Pencil.
You can't. You're a shitty replacement at best. It's like when Spike replaced Rainbow Dash.
Spike, you're the new Rainbow Dash.
Just
you're the new non-Pencil. Okay. Enigma, you're shit. Okay. The question is, Pencil, first contain the calamity that is your memories. Okay. How much do you
know she would. No. Go back. You know she wouldn't. She'd say, fuck you.
Just like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I PM'd you what you wrote to me, man. What long time ago was a roast.
Real quick, I love how that's the thing that Milk comes onto the podcast to say.
That's pretty much it. I'm here to correct inaccuracies. That's all. That's all I'm here for.
Alright, go, Freeze.
But I guess to answer how much does she love Enigma, we'll take what Seventh sent me. You are a worthless sack of skin filled with vomit. When you speak, every word you say is basically refuge, as is every word you put on a paper. If you literally took your hand, shoved it up your ass, pulled undeveloped feces out of your anus, and smeared it onto a sheet of paper, it would have more artistic, aesthetic, and emotional value than anything you've ever written, including your Emperor story. You will never be a success. You will never be a worthwhile human being, and when you die, you will be forgotten within weeks.
What I love is there was an echo, so it's like God yelling at him.
Oh God! I'm sorry. I'm not, but I'm sorry. Welcome back.
Hi. My feelings are hurt.
Well, this is not a safe space for you.
If you want to apologize, it's too late. The damage is done.
This is not a safe space. No one's sorry.
We're gonna go to number 2. Duelist. Which is scarier, spider rain or snakes coming down from the chimney?
Spider rain. If you haven't seen the spiders that are in Brazil that go flying in the air, yeah, fuck that.
I have not seen spider rain, but I hate spiders, so I'm not even gonna Google it.
Why is this not a movie?
Because Sharknado already cornered that market.
Yeah.
And Lava Lanch.
So who's ready for the fourth one of that, though?
There's not gonna be a fourth?
Yes.
When are the people in that world gonna get their shit together and make anti-Sharknado defenses?
They did, and it failed them.
Oh my God.
Well then.
All right. We'll do this for everyone. Are there any stories you regret reading and writing?
There is one story I regret reading, but it was to win a bet against my friends.
Okay, what one was it?
It
Tell
was
us about the bet.
My friend bet, because he picked a story for me. He searched through FimFiction, and he said I would have to read this entire story out loud to him and in front of 5 other people, and it's gonna be a horrible story too, if I wanted to win $50.
Ooh.
And I said, show me the story first, and then we'll see if we're gonna do it. And he goes searching, and it takes him 2 days to find this story, and he finds it. It's called Alter Games. I can't remember the author. But he finds it, shows it to me. I read the description, I read the tags, and it's just a horrible story. And I read it. It's 4 chapters long, each chapter being about 2,000 to 4,000 words. But would anyone just like to know a quick synopsis of pretty much what the story is about?
No, I just found it. Oh God.
What is it?
Link it.
It's not safe for work. Do not read that.
Put in the Steam.
It's in the Twitch chat. After Twilight discovers a mysterious soul-stealing altar, Rainbow and Spitfire compete to see who can stay on it longer. Spitfire feels confident in her victory, but who is going to win? One thing is certain, however. Twilight hungers for an entertaining competition, and she won't hold back, no matter how messy the situation gets. This story contains dark fetishes such as death, hard vor, sacrifice, necrophilia, and also Fuda.
Oh my God.
Also Buddha. Where did that come from?
Oh
Like,
God. I go on exactly about where all that
Enigma's
stuff
just sitting
went
here like,
in that
I was
story.
gonna read it until
And it
that.
was
I'm totally into necrophilia.
No, I was gonna read it until Buddha.
Those tags remind me of a different story where it was Spike and Rarity. And Rarity was choking on her own vomit whilst having a seizure, and Spike's just enjoying himself. I'm just like, what the fuck?
By the way,
I know that story. I know that story.
Bitched out a minute ago by my cousin. Why did DE Warrior say he would kill you in Overwatch, Duelist?
I have no idea.
Unless that was directed at the entire cast, in which case I would annihilate him, and you know that.
Oh yeah, you most definitely would.
All we know is that
I'm looking-
Fluttershy is Mercy, right?
Oh, I
Yeah.
found it. I found that
Well,
story.
I have a top 3% KD worldwide, like across all systems. So like, bring it.
He does.
All right, we only got 45 more minutes, so I'm gonna try and
I-
speed us through some
One
of these.
second.
Let's
I
get-
think I
let's
found
get
that
going.
story. Oh my god.
What, Ultra Games? I mean, it
No,
was-
no.
The Spike that's watching Rarity choke on her own vomit while seizuring.
You know, there was a story I read. It was kind of like cupcakes, and Rarity was killing someone. I can't remember who. But to convince Spike not to talk, she said she would have sex with him on top of the dead person's body.
That actually reminds me of one where Rainbow Dash was like cut in half, and then Applejack takes advantage of the other half of her body.
No!
Oh my god, I know that story too. Stop talking.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much.
Like,
I'm-
she's dying and stuff. It's like, go get a doctor. It's like, no, it's too late. I might as well do this.
I know that
Do you
story.
see like the dick penetrate through like the like half?
No. She impaled herself on a freaking wooden board because she destroyed the barn too recklessly and then ended up like cutting herself in half with it somehow through impalement.
What is wrong with this fandom?
It's the Applejack Goes Crazy story, and she basically Rainbow Dash is like, no, I'm dying. Just go ahead and get me off one last time before I go, and they do it.
No. It wasn't her who said it. It was Applejack who
No,
did that. Like,
I-
she was
I
begging
read
her
it.
to go get help.
I
but she
read
didn't.
it.
Instead, she stayed there.
I read it just the other night. I know how bad it gets. It's bad.
Okay, we can keep moving. We can do this. All right. For everyone. No, for Duelist. Would you rather fight Iron Will and move to Equestria, or fight Hercule Satan and become a Saiyan?
Fight Hercule Satan so I can become a Super Saiyan 4.
Nice.
But here's the thing about Hercule. He might be a shitty character, but when it comes to humans, he might actually beat the crap out of you.
All right. Next question. For everyone. For Duelist. Well, actually, no. This is for everybody. Why did we enable Bendy? Because he clearly has a butt addiction.
Because why not enable that?
It's great. There's nothing wrong with it. There's
Priest, we are like the drug dealers in the dark alley. We entice Bendy to come over and we say, "Hey boy, you want some crack?"
She's a Mexican crack dealer. I can't believe it.
No way.
And I'm talking about the other kind of crack,
You mean white people?
butt crack.
You mean white people?
White
Yes.
people.
You mean that
Alright.
noise that Whips made?
Stop! Oh my god. Okay. Everyone in the cast, don't we have stories we should be working on instead of doing this podcast?
We do.
Hell
but
yes.
let's
No,
go in
fuck
here.
All right.
Yeah, hey, Enigma, where's my porn?
I'll make it when I'm ready.
Next
And
question.
if you make it ponified, I'm removing you on every system.
I'm not. I'm gonna have to go to fanfiction.net, I guess. I have an
No,
account.
put it on there and Archive of Our Own.
What?
Archive of Our Own. It's a website.
I know. I want to share this thing though. If I do it.
Yeah, people on Archive of Our Own. There's a lot of people on there.
Well, you'll have to send me a link to that thing later when I finish it. Not right now though.
Yeah, I'm saying put
Also,
it
not on the
both.
podcast.
If you there's an option where if you upload something to either to Archive of Our Own, it'll auto upload to fanfiction. I'm pretty
Can we go-
sure.
Can we go on to the next
Moving
question?
on.
Yes. What does everyone think about Ruby?
I love Ruby.
Ruby,
I think Ruby's great.
I saw the first
why
season.
Weiss is clearly the best character.
I only saw the
No.
first season and some of the second.
You know, actually, can we all agree that
What?
Ruby's the one show where no one will ever agree on a best character? Because you will literally
Yeah.
never. It seems like you'll never find somebody else who agrees with you on who the best
Pretty
character
much, yeah.
is.
All
You
of them
tell
are pretty
people,
great.
and everyone in the group is just like, "You're a fucking idiot," and then they all get called a
Nora.
fucking idiot by their friends.
I like Nora. She's like Pinky.
All right, we're going to the next question. Snuffy asks, who would be the best worst pony couple to live with?
Katie's in shining armor would be the worst to live with.
Fucking okay. Who's the best?
Best, probably Mr. and Mrs. Cake.
All right.
I don't know. They have crying babies there.
They have sweets that can outdo the children.
All right.
Okay.
Number two. You rent out your spare room to a pony from Equestria. Would it be a good roommate, or would it just shed hair all over your couch?
It would be a good roommate because I'd beat him with a stick if they shed all over my couch.
Fuck, man.
But who's your roommate?
I don't know. It just says pony. Do I get to choose one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, fine. If I get to choose one, I choose Twilight Velvet.
Oh, I would that.
Are you implying that she has marital problems and that's why she's staying with you?
Yes.
All right, number 3. You're about to make sweet love with Sunset Shimmer. Do you want her to be pony or human form?
Pony.
All right.
Okay, Duel, you're reminding me of that one image where her and Spike were going at it, and she's saying, like,
oh, you fucking bastard.
What?
I think I know what you're talking about,
Yeah, okay, you explain it then.
and I don't want to.
Moving on then.
Yes.
By the way, you should refresh. You should refresh the comments because a lot more questions were asked.
I'm refreshing them. I don't know if Milk is.
Okay, good, because I asked another 2.
God
Fucking-
damn it.
God damn it, you assholes! We're
Next
barely gonna
question.
get through this as it is.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Have you ever told a non-brony that your hobby is writing human on pony erotic fiction?
Yes.
How did that go?
They didn't give a shit.
Good. That's how it should be.
Are you talking about the
Nothing
people
wrong
in
with
there?
power levels. All right. Next. Have you ever asked your partner to have sex in a certain position just because it's how you imagine it being done by ponies?
I've been single for 20 years. I've never had a date.
I was about to say partner. Duelist, don't worry. I'll be your partner.
And we've hit that point of being drunk.
Next question is, would you do such a thing in the future?
Yes.
Sweet. All right. Now we have Cyber Phason's questions. Number 1, have you ever played or watched Yu-Gi-Oh?
I have watched Yu-Gi-Oh! The original series all the way to the end, and GX, except the season that never came out to America. I still need to watch that. I have played it, but I don't play it anymore.
Okay. What was your favorite and or best card?
My favorite one was my holographic flame-wielding swordsman.
Oh, that's cool.
I like how these questions have nothing to do with this fandom.
Yeah.
Get over yourself.
Number 2, do you have or had a stationary or handheld console?
Yes, I have stationary and handhelds.
So
What's
you
your
have
handheld? Is it my penis?
Yes, it is.
Awesome.
because you have an X-Bone because that's what you play.
Yeah, I got
X-Bone.
an Xbox for him.
We all
Okay.
played together this morning, actually.
All right, number 3.
Hmm.
Have you ever got spoiled? And by that, I mean told or heard what someone said about a movie, game, or show that you were going to see, and then it was ruined.
Yeah, someone ruined a movie for me.
Which one?
It was, and I didn't get to see the movie till like very late because school kept getting away. But it was, oh god, what was it? It was, fuck.
You know, Jesus dies at the end of the Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, I knew that. I mean, like, come
Dumbledore
on.
dies.
Someone ruined. Yeah, someone ruined part 2 of Harry Potter 7th movie. They ruined that for me entirely.
Aw.
Dumbledore dies.
Yeah,
No,
Well,
that
that's-
was book 6.
that was book 6. But yeah, someone ruined number 7 for me.
Aw.
I don't give two shits about your wizard words.
Hey, Duelist.
What?
Darth Vader is actually Luke's daddy.
Yeah, I know. I watched the movie.
No, I spoiled it for you. Don't try to play it off like it's all a facade. I know.
A bunch of dudes of Spartacus.
You don't even have to watch the movie. You didn't even have to use that excuse. You could have been like, "Yeah, I've been on the internet. Yeah, I
right.
exist."
Next
Next
question.
question. Rumor has it that Grogar is coming back in Friendship with Magic. What the fuck is a Grogar?
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Grogar is one of the original villains from
Yeah.
like Gen. I can't remember.
Picture he's a wizard. He's an evil wizard goat.
No.
Who's basically
Oh,
Satan.
I think I remember it from a Nostalgia Critic review.
You
Okay,
know, what-
Yeah.
you know what
okay.
villain needs to come
Sexy.
back is Sweetie Belle from Newborn Cuties.
Oh no.
No.
What about Scootaloo? That fucking version that.
that is Sweetie Belle.
What about Rarity with her rainbow hair?
Okay, this is Grogar
There.
in the
Yeah,
stream only channel.
He's,
Honestly-
he's,
Yes, the goat. The goat is
Oh.
Grogar.
he looks like a World of Warcraft mount.
He does.
He does. Okay, so
All right, next question. Well, actually, the question is, how would that play out on the show? What do you think is going to happen with it?
He would probably try to destroy the world by probably destroying the sun and moon.
None of these villains wanted to destroy. They all wanted to
they'd
rule.
probably just be sitting here like, sorry, dude. We actually dealt with like an Empire State Building tall two-horned creature about 2 seasons ago.
Only
You ain't
Twilight did.
shit. No, you know something I've noticed, a conspiracy in this show. Every major villain in the show has had a horn.
Yeah.
Every single one.
No, that makes sense to me. But this guy has 2 horns.
Yeah, but so did T-Rex.
Yeah,
I
so did
guess you
Tyrion,
guys
and
could
so did
say-
So
Discord.
did Discord.
I guess you guys could say that all these villains have been horny.
Get out.
But
My question is going to be is like, how can this problem just not be solved by the rainbow powers? Because they just have rainbow powers now.
that's true. They could just turn Super Saiyan at any moment now they want.
Is it fair to say that season 3 premiere's villain doesn't have a horn anymore, so he doesn't count towards the thing?
I don't know.
Okay, next
His
question.
horn's just gone.
All right,
He's
all
no
right.
longer horny.
Number
Grogar
2.
looks weird, by the way.
We're going to go to number 2.
He's sexy goat.
Who do you think Spitfire and Fleetfoot would play as in Overwatch?
I feel like Spitfire and Fleetwood would pretty much tie for Tracer just because they're both speed people.
No. Remember we agreed on this though. Spitfire would be Pharaoh because they're both commanders.
Oh
and
yeah,
wear blue and yellow.
yeah, both captains. And they would Spitfire would be Farah. Fleetfoot would be shit. What was she? Did we decide Fleetfoot?
Fleetfoot would probably be Tracer. If we're
Probably,
gonna have
yeah.
someone be her.
Yeah, Fleetfoot would be Tracer. Spitfire would be Farah.
He also asked every other pony. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that so that he doesn't have to ask in the next part. So who'd you
Applejack would be
make 6?
McCree.
Of
Rainbow
course.
Dash would be Tracer if Fleetfoot wasn't it, so it gets really weird there.
We're not time limit, gentlemen.
No, so I'm getting through this very quickly. Fluttershy would be Mercy.
Twilight would be Winston.
Wait, Fluttershy could also be Bastion though.
Okay, she's one of those two either way. Next, moving on. Next question.
All right. How would you rate Roadhog style?
10.
Drink.
Teriyaki or mesquite?
Teriyaki
Mesquite.
or what? Mesquite.
Mesquite. Yeah.
I can't like mesquite because every time I hear it, I think of mosquitoes.
Wow. Triggered.
Yeah, triggered big time.
All right. Next question. From listener. What's one story that you wish you could redo and do it better?
There'd be multiple stories, but probably none of them actually, because I'd use them as a point of stance that, like, hey, look, I did better here as I went on.
Are you
Nice.
sure? Because you made the mistake of turning Silk into a dude.
You can go fuck yourself. Everyone will be happy about that.
Number 2. How often does the mood to write strike you?
Not as often as I would like it, but that's usually because I distract myself with either schoolwork or playing with a bunch of people who are faggots.
Whoa.
The next question is, will you be a Senpia?
No.
Thank you for not pronouncing it correctly. Fuck you, listener.
It's because it's
Oh,
sick.
I told him he spelled
Yeah.
it wrong too.
Every time anyone corrects listener, all he can manage is, excuse me, sir.
No, I do not wish to be anyone's Senpia. Do not put me as your Senpia. You will be greatly disappointed if you do.
Can someone give me the textbook definition of Senpia?
Later.
Someone fucked up Senpai. That's it. That's all there is to it.
No,
Alright, next-
no, don't lie to him. It's if you're senpai, if you're 2 peas in a pod.
Define
Oh wow,
Senpia.
that actually works.
All right, but yeah, next question.
All right, next question is also from listener.
Oh,
You're
no.
going to be so mad, but how much do you think I'll break the new Gears of War?
I swear, you pull that off, listener. I really will. Get in my car. Drive the 3 hours down to you to punch you in the face for
No,
it.
don't punch him. Break his Gears of War.
No.
You got Duel.
Break his Xbox. You have my permission because technically he never bought it. It's still mine.
Duel. You got listener attached to Dom, knowing what would happen.
Oh, yeah. He was not prepared for Dom's death. He hates me for that now.
I'm so mad. I'm gonna go
I
cry
mistook
now.
Dom as Dong, to be honest. And I thought
I'm
it was
gonna go cry now.
Dong, which he pretty much is, but you know.
Next
There's
one.
no time for crying because we have another question. Now from Damien Darkside. Duelist, why are you such an attention-seeking faggot who wants my love?
Because you make me laugh, Damien Darkseid. I love you too.
Aww. Now to some questions from Dr. Foxwolf, who has a few quiz chins.
That's the cutest way I've ever seen questions written.
If you had to change your username to something completely different, what would it be?
Fuck, I have never thought about that.
Duelist97.
No, I'd be Duelist. No, I'd probably go along with my friend's joke, which is Duelist69, just to be that awful.
Hey,
That's actually what Emperor Rolenzo asked.
Thank you, Emperor Lorenzo. You brought up a great
69.
point.
We're working ahead here. Do you like cats?
I hate cats.
Kittens or puppies?
Puppies.
Do you have a major or minor mental condition that you would mind not sharing?
I do actually have one. It is my mild autism that I live with.
You know, though, man, I think everyone has a little mild autism, to be honest.
Probably, but you can hear it right now through my voice, which is why I'm sounding so bland.
Yeah.
I think you sound fine, so you've managed it well.
Yeah. How big's your dick if you have one?
Big enough to take your mom.
He didn't actually answer. What a cop-out.
Wrecked. Your mom's wrecked.
No. Listen, what's the approximate temperature of your dick right now in Kelvin?
Fuck if I know. I'm not doing the math for that. I'm running science class.
Whoa! Oh, that's a joke. That's a defensive joke. I'm sorry. What's your accent? My accent. Fuck that line.
Max,
read
it's
that.
hard to want what
I don't
other
really have
people's
an accent. I'm American. Although sometimes I will get weird accents at certain points.
I know we're pressed for time, but that sentence right there is everything that is wrong with the way 90% of people write Applejack.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Okay.
It's ironic, of course. I mean,
okay, yeah. See,
I'm assuming when they write like that, I'm assuming that person sounds like an even more Southern Kyrie.
Oh, it's like,
No one else here knows who that is, except for listeners, but yeah.
But no, just to the person earlier that was asking how to like for advice on stories, don't write Applejack that way.
Yeah.
Don't write accents. Some people are like, oh, but you can totally write accents. Fuck off.
You can get away with
If it is if it's your own story, sure, and you have to do it. But if it's a fan fiction, people are going to be familiar with the characters. You don't have to fucking write it.
It's like you might get away with like spelling I as H-A-H maybe, but that's about it.
I guess I have to do some edits then.
All right, next question.
All right, next question. French toast or waffles?
French toast.
What the fuck?
I agree.
We're having
Friendships are broken.
We're having words after this.
I agree with Duelist on this.
All right, Duelist. You know what? I can forgive you if you answer correctly. Have you ever had grits? Actually,
Had any what?
have you ever had grits?
Yes.
Do you like grits?
No.
Why not French waffles?
Grits are pretty fucking terrible.
Next question.
All right. Why is it when a non-pencil yells at and berates enigmatic otaku for not being good enough, she reminds me of my mom?
Because she's that good at
because-
being a mother figure for everyone.
Yes.
She's a father figure to me.
Next question.
You know, one day the South will rise again, and we're gonna fuck your asses just for not liking grits. I hope you know.
Do you have long hair?
No. I'm a guy.
Alright.
I have short hair.
Hey, some guys have long hair.
Yeah, it's called a mullet, and they need to shave it.
That's not true. Look at 80s hair metal bands.
You don't shave your hair, you cut
80s
it.
hair metal bands all had long hair. Andrew WK has long hair, and he's one sexy motherfucker.
Tommy Wiseau has long hair.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Is that?
Oh,
what he
hi,
is?
Noon.
Fucking Christ.
Okay. What is one story idea that you've never seen attempted but think could turn out to be really awesome?
Is that even possible to know of one that hasn't been attempted?
I think everything's been pretty much attempted in some way, whether good or bad.
No, okay, hold on. Wait, can I answer this since he can't?
Sure.
I had this idea where the portal to Equestria was actually a woman's vagina. So as soon as she gives birth, the baby ends up in Equestria, and the exit portal is Celestia's vagina. So it's now her child.
So is the child like still attached via the umbilical cord that's not going into this
No.
portal?
I can't handle that. I can't
No.
handle that. Transdimensional umbilical cord. We can't do this. We can't do this.
All right, next question.
What's that, a tiny print?
Go away from that question forever, and I won't blame you.
What's your favorite soda?
My favorite soda, Barks root beer.
Dude, they have the best root beer. Thank you.
Also, it's not soda, it's pop. Come at me, bro.
Oh God.
Okay,
Yeah,
see,
it's
we're in the same state, and how do we disagree on that?
I'm more of a pepper that has a doctorate.
You can
You
go
know,
away now.
I just drink
I
Coke
agree that
Zero.
Barks is the best root beer, but the best soda is Dr. Pepper because it's the only soda that's completely unique. Some people are like, "Oh, Mr. Pibb tastes the same." They can fuck off. No, it doesn't.
Next question.
What's your favorite and least favorite genre of music?
My favorite genre of music is rock, and my least favorite is country and rap.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I live in the South, and I know that, and I get hated on for it all the time.
Now, what is that in tiny print? I'm curious.
My
It says
favorite
I-
genre of music is anything that Flutter Priest has on in his car during the con.
Aww.
So basically,
the-
Cool Dream Theater and
the
his own.
small-
You'd be really happy, fucking 7th. I added to my fucking iPod after that trip the entire discography of Guns N' Roses to
Dude,
my
because
my
they're
iPod.
so good.
Anyway, we go all the way down to questions from Cherished. Number 1, who among our group has the tiniest asshole?
Who's asking these questions?
Someone named Cherishid? I don't fucking know this person.
Should we like circle up and compare?
Yeah, let's take the 20 hours to all get together and meet somewhere to compare asshole sizes.
I'm going on a road trip.
All right, well then we're all gonna meet at Rob's place because he's got all the booze and the guns. That's
You know
where we're
what?
going.
He's probably got the tiniest asshole, actually. Rob.
Fucking,
I'm sure.
Rob Cakerin, tiniest asshole
I
extraordinaire.
am sure of it. Like, man, it's just gotta be. It's just gotta be. He's probably clenched his butthole so hard at the fear of being penetrated by one of his fans.
And
Oh
they
my
would
God.
too.
They would.
All right. Question number 2. Why do we let the abomination known as Pencil speak?
Hell if I know.
Oh, well,
She's fucking awesome. That's why.
yep.
You say as you trapped her in the closet for once.
Actually,
Jesus Christ.
one of the things that happened this week kind of happened to Pencil and I. We had this one guy that all of a sudden just started commenting on our user pages and flaming us really bad, and then sent us
Oh,
death
I
threats.
saw that guy that he's also
and we
banned. I saw
reported
that.
him, and
What was
then
his
he
name?
got Rorian. No, not Rorian. Dreamon.
Something
He's-
Aurora Demon Knight, something like that.
I know exactly who you're talking about because I saw that. I'm like, who the fuck is this bastard?
Just real quick, go to Cherish's profile. It's super. It's broken or something.
But continue the story, Priest.
All right. We got this person that was flaming us and sent both of us death threats and was being a general asshole. And I wasn't really gonna do anything about it. And I sent in a ban request, a report on him because that's what you should do if someone's mean on fanfiction.
Yeah,
you
me
send
and
in a
Phoenix
report.
did that to that one dude. Remember Spirit of Fantasy?
Yeah.
Faggot.
And I got a message back from the mods over Skype because I know a lot of people, and they were like, "Fine, fucking fine, just call it off." And I didn't understand why. Apparently, so many other people saw that person and what he was doing that he got 6 reports on him in the span of 10 minutes.
Oh wow.
So I feel loved. Pencil and I feel loved because everyone shat on this kid, and
Yeah.
we were just like, oh god.
Yeah, his name was Demon King Aurora.
That's what it was.
I got someone banned one to the point when I was in the Skype group talking with Obs a lot, and he sent me a fucking PM and he's just like, "I'm sorry that guy hurt your feelings, man. I'll never let that happen again." And he put a heart.
Was that Flame by any chance?
How come you guys never defend my
Wait, which
team?
guy's
You
Flame?
guys heard
Is that
him.
the guy that you used to be good friends with on Skype?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What's the rest of his name?
Flame Kitten?
I think it might have been him. It might have. But I know that guy, someone that you knew, tried to mess with me and I got him banned. Just for the lulz.
I think that is Flame Kitten. Anyway, moving on past things that happened forever ago.
Number 3, why won't Milk stop shitting on the carpet?
Because Milk doesn't know how to use a fucking toilet.
I don't have toilets in Ohio. It's too backwoods for toilets
His name
here.
can't be Milk. It's Mick.
No.
Yeah, it's Mick. The L is silent.
No.
Butter Priest, Issener, Mick,
Butter
Duelist, Pine Ape Lover.
So what
Oh
am
my
I?
God.
Am I Duelist96? What the fuck is a Duelist?
I doodly.
No, I was gonna go change his nickname to MLK, but it won't let me change it because he's also an admin.
The longer my name is this, the more I contemplate suicide.
Mick.
Mick.
Of all the nicknames I've ever been called, that's the one I hate the most.
What, Mick?
Mick.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Okay, we all know what to call milk now. It's all Mick now. So we
Ah.
Like Mick Rooney or something, would you
No.
still be really insulted?
Nah, maybe a little bit.
How about
Half as
how about
much.
I'm not? What the hell? My name has been changed again. Automatic. Otaku.
You know, I never bring this up, but the fact that you willingly call yourself an otaku makes you cancer, and I hope you die.
But this kid hasn't seen Evangelion.
What are
Really?
you calling? Priest,
That's
we're like the
sad.
same. We're like the same age. I don't know why you're calling me a kid.
He's
Because
older than you.
you are not. I'm a year older than you.
How old are you, otaku?
Let's get no. We keep our ages out of this.
How old are you, otaku? You just
No. We'll talk about actual ages after this.
Otaku's the same age as me.
What's your age in dog years, otaku? That's not an actual age.
Moving on.
We have one final question from Seventh Heaven. So we're going to take last call on everything in the chat. And I've definitely been watching. I've been doing my best to pay attention. I know we all miss Pencil too. I'm sorry. But the final question is from Seventh Heaven. If Priest and I are having sex in a portable bathtub, I have a question about this. What is a portable bathtub?
Just keep going.
Let's keep going.
In a portable bathtub carried by a murder of crows and in Ted Bundy's grave is in the distance. How much horsepower does it take to open a pantry door to another dimension ruled by Huckleberry Finn and Foghorn Leghorn? What the fuck is this?
Seventh, is this like the new way to get into Equestria?
Yes. This is the
So
thing
back
now.
to ideas that haven't been
Wow.
attempted yet but have potential.
But to answer the question, 777 horsepower.
Yes.
Good. Not 666?
No.
Okay.
How dare you even say that? You know what a 6 is upside down?
A 9.
9.
You know what a 9 is?
99999.
Fucking bullshit is what a 9 is. 9 is bullshit.
What about 8?
Well, see, here's another thing. If it's not 777 horsepower, then it's whatever it takes to get Cadence to close her legs.
1337.
Well, leads. So
Actually,
we're out of questions. Let's ask Otaku. How old are you?
No, we don't ask ages.
We're keeping that out of this. Also, what's the other thing we don't talk about here? Politics.
Politics.
Yeah, no politics ever.
We
Sorry,
need to make good HIE great again.
I hadn't realized no ages was an official rule.
Welcome to the great HIE play. No.
The great
There is a
HE
question-
podcast again.
There is a question in the chat from Topaz Lupus. He wants to know if you've ever seen The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes. I have. I love it.
Was it too spooky for you?
No.
A
Can I
lot of
get
things
my
are too
hon-
spooky
can I
for
get
me.
an honest answer and promise not to be hated?
Yeah.
I've only seen clips of it. I've never seen the whole movie, and I have no urge to.
Go
You know what-
fuck yourself. I will
You know what-
punch your face
I'm
in.
sure it's a really good movie, but it's one of those movies where like I just don't care.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
push over a
think-
bridge now.
It's a good movie. I think it's really overhyped, really oversold, and people make a
I mean-
bigger deal out of it than it should be. And it's
And
definitely a timepiece movie. If you are that goth kid in like high school and you see it for the first time, it is like one of those things that define your life. But
You buy all the pins from Hot
The
Topic.
thing that sucks to me is like I had someone. I told them I didn't watch it, and they're like, "Man, you should totally watch it. It's by Tim Burton. That makes it awesome. And I'm just like, yeah, that's a cool way to go through life. Everything by this person you like is awesome.
Wasn't it because of
Guns
Tim
N'
Burton that we?
Roses.
Wasn't
Not
it because
everything by them is awesome. They have a really
Wasn't-
shitty song at the end of Use Your Illusion too.
wasn't it because of Tim Burton that we got the Batman nipples?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry.
Isn't that Schumacher? Schumacher did the bat nipples and the bat credit card.
One of them did the bat nipples. That's all that mattered.
It was not. Wait, hold on.
It wasn't a question. Apparently, it was a response to a,
Yeah, no,
a
it was
portable
not.
tub.
It was not Tim Burton. It was the guy after him. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm checking my fanfiction profile, and I always forget that Seven has posted an entire movie script on a comment.
Isn't it Star Wars Episode 3?
I don't think so, because it's
No,
talking
Star
about
Wars
red
episode-
dresses and sexy.
No,
What's
it's
the first
Star
name?
Wars
What's
Episode 2.
What's the intro line to it?
Johnny, hi babe, I have something for you. Lisa, what is it?
room! Oh, hi, babe! These are for you!
It is the room.
Wait, did you guys replace? Tommy Wiseau with Jar Jar? Because that's what it sounds like.
No,
Hey.
what movie is
In
this?
regards to that Nightmare Before Christmas thing or whatever, I'll be honest. I think Tim Burton is at his best when he has Johnny Depp with him. Otherwise, all of his movies are just okay. When he has Johnny Depp, his movies are instant classics.
So apparently,
It's
someone
Halloween.
wants Otaku to be his dick for baby.
Wait, what?
What? What?
Oh, what?
Yes, allowed.
It's probably
Oh.
Carrier disguising himself as someone else.
If his name is Mike Steele or whatever, that's Carrier.
No, that's
Not
explosions. That's not explosions.
But anyways, yes, Otaku can be your dick for baby.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Dick Lord.
That's where you
It's when
take.
you're
that's
fucking
where you-
someone, I think, and your dick absorbs them or something.
That,
like
yeah,
Yes,
that's
the
the new
dick
sensation.
absorbs them and then you shoot them back out.
It's actually called cockboard, though.
That's the new sensation that's sweeping the nation.
Gross.
Here's an innocent one. Who is Buzz Pony for everyone?
Zakora.
Cadence.
Wait, for everyone?
Actually, no. Nurse Redheart.
Best pony. Are we going main six or everybody?
Everybody.
Man, you know mine.
Roseluck.
Shining
No.
Armor.
Roseluck's my favorite background pony, but she's not my favorite. Duelist is my favorite.
God damn it, Seven. When is Clyde gonna, sow his seeds through the flower garden?
When are you gonna write my Tracer X Widowmaker porn?
There's
Touche.
the answer.
My favorite pony would be the Shining Armor.
Yeah, R63 Shining Armor, you fucking
What the?
faggot.
No, man.
Gleaming
Shining
Shield.
Armor is fine as he is. Okay, he's a spawn.
Oh, he's fine? You think he's fine? Even gayer.
Hold on.
I've
No.
never hidden
Gleaming
this fact.
Shield is the
Okay.
pit. Let's be serious here.
Wait.
I've never hidden this fact.
No, I just think I see the best word right now. Priest, do you hate General Honish for that cadence question?
No.
Guys, look what I just replied to Rob with in the group.
Okay.
You don't
It's,
hate. You don't hate the messenger. You hate the fact that people treat her like that. You fucking assholes.
No, but it's Starlight. I'm not
hey,
Starlight.
hey,
And
it's
if
not
we're
our
going
fault that the
main
truth
six, though,
hurts.
I love Starlight, but if we're going main six, it's Rarity. She's just so adorable.
I ship that. I ship her so hard with Rainbow
I
Dash.
remember
I
writing
forgot about the
like-
week of
I
Starlight.
remember like writing like an experimental HIE story, and it was like Seven was there, and he's like, "Jokes on you! I actually like Rarity." Like
He
we
was
were
like,
arguing-
he was like trying to shit talk her or something in the
I gotta
story.
find this.
No,
Okay.
he wasn't even, no, he wrote a story about her, thinking I would hate it, and I'm just like, jokes on you, I actually like her, and he's like,
No. This was a story where, like, back whenever self-inserts were still cool, they never work it. And it was just like
Roadhog.
the group. Fuck off.
Oh yeah, and he had a chapter. They all paired me with Rarity, and I was just like, jokes on you, I'd hit that.
I gotta find this, even if it's out of the podcast. Oh,
Oh.
God.
Oh, Cadence, you're such a great cuddler, but why do you smell like tendies every time?
Stop! Stop! All right, no, actually, we're just about out of time.
No, real quick. Okay, Liler has guest chapters, right?
We
Yeah.
should. I think we should all.
I
actually
will write this
answer one
chapter.
question now. He has one
Do
last one. I think we should answer his because it's
What,
a
the
good
cutest
question.
ship?
Yeah. What's your cutest ship?
Cutest ship would have to be Rainbow Dash X Rarity. Or
Mine
Rare
would be-
Dash.
Mine would be the Flutter
That's pretty
Dash.
cute. Flutter Dash. Oh God.
What about Flutter Rarity?
No.
Then
My-
you guys do the spa together.
For me, the cutest one is adult Pipsqueak with Luna.
Get wrecked.
I
Wow.
hope you die of cancer.
Fucking pedophilia.
I said
I want to
adult.
be proud.
I
He
said
doesn't
adult.
matter.
It's still pedophilia. That mayor is like 1,000 years old and is full of dust.
Yo.
Just like
Yo.
Cadence.
You know though.
Oh, fucking. I'm gonna be above that for the last 5 minutes.
The
Oh,
cutest ship
God.
though is actually Bloomberg X Tom.
Oh god,
Yeah,
no.
that is
no.
That's
Go-
an S rank ship.
and then Boulder gets involved and becomes a love triangle.
Oh yeah. dude, that would be
Where does
fun.
Holder's Boulder go into this?
Oh man, we gotta get a foursome each.
Man, ship all the inanimate objects.
Oh yeah, we have to do incest rocks, don't we, with Tom and Holder's Boulder.
Priest, you remember that
Incest
story I wrote where
rocks?
Adagio had a threesome with Holder's Boulder and Tom the Rock?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I wrote.
Fucking
I wrote-
okay, no. Mod.
I wrote a story. I wrote a story where she has sex
Tom
with him. I
and
called it
Holder's
Adagio-
Boulder.
I called it Adagio gets her rocks off.
It should have been called Between a Rock and a Hard Place.
No, gets her rocks off was way better. This
Hey,
is why you
Seven.
don't get to name stuff.
So here's a good question for you. Sunset versus Starlight. Who's the cuter pony?
But Pony. Starlight if she has her old hair. Sunset if Starlight has her new hair.
Wait, you like her old hair?
Yeah, it's cute.
I don't know. It screams Liberian.
Shut
to
up,
me.
Dragon Tits. No one cares what you think.
I
Oh.
think Sunset's better. Just
I go-
overall.
Better hair than
I go with Starlight with
hair.
new hair.
Besides, listen, man. Okay, I think Bouffons are cute.
You
alright?
named me Dragon Tits now.
Bouffons
Stop
are
her-
cute. You can sue me if you want.
I'll stop. I'll stop.
All right.
Maybe
That
more-
said, we should probably cut it off here. We're pretty much out of time. We don't have any sort of questions or anything. And this whole thing went off without pencil, and people still stayed. Thank you for staying and actually somewhat enjoying our podcast. This week we had Duelist96 along with us. Thank you for coming on, Duelist. We hope you had a good time.
I had to. Thank you for all the Cadence questions as well.
Fucking. We also had along with us Enigmatic Otaku,
I have tendies for pretendies.
Seventh Heaven,
I doodly do Widowmaker.
listener,
The L is silent, sir.
listener, and Mick.
Fuck no! No!
Glass of Meowk.
My name is Fodder Priest. We're sorry.
No, we're not.
Sorry.
We're
not
not.
sorry.
We're sorry, but we're not sorry.
Hit the button.